9 games to go. 9 games to go, people. That's the main thing I'm saying after that game today. Because it wasn't pretty, but we won. And I always ask myself, can this team win ugly? Can Arsenal win ugly when it's not going well for them? And boy, did we get the win. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. It has finished at the Emirates Stadium today. Nervy win. Let's get the likes up nice and early, people. And make sure let's subscribe to Rasenal TV as well, people. Then big up yourselves. It was a very nervy game today. Nervy. It wasn't free flowing from minute 1 to minute 90. That is a fact. We won ugly today. And someone said in my live today on TikTok that is the mark of champions. When you walk out of a ground and you haven't got the 3 points or the performance that you expected, but you leave with the points nonetheless, that's the main thing you can do. I didn't watch Man City and Leeds yesterday, but I'm hearing that Man City didn't play well, but guess what? They left with 3 points. That's all that matters at this stage of the season. Performances matter, yes, because performances and winning games can lull you into a false sense of security that you're just going to come out and win the game. No, but performances matter. Performances do matter, but the 3 points matters even more. And we didn't start the best. Well, I say we didn't start the best. It wasn't the best game of football for Arsenal. That's what I will say. It wasn't the best game of football from Arsenal and the Chelsea as well. Neither team was really putting it on each other. I'll say that much. Arsenal had the better of the chances in the first half. That's what I will say. There were a couple of players that were off it today, but again, I'm saying Arsenal weren't on it as a whole today. There was a bit of, I say, kerfuffle. I mean, there might be an early chance for Gyökeres, but then again, Sanchez comes out quickly to meet it. And again, Gyökeres didn't really have much chances today because Chalobah was on him tight. Saka down the right-hand side. Saka was busy in the first half. It's more down the left-hand side that we worse than having joy with Leandro Trossard. But we go 1-0 up for a Saka moment, for a Saka corner. Big Gabriel heads it back to Saliba and we go 1-0 up. And we get our just deserves, to be fair. Even though no team was absolutely dominant in that game, I still think Arsenal were edging it in terms of play and creating chances. We had a couple of shots on target as well. I can't remember who else had a shot on target. I think it might have been Zubimendi or maybe a Declan Rice. Someone else had a shot on target. But again, Chelsea didn't have much for me to worry about in that first half. And then the only way they get in with a chance of the game is us giving them an own goal from Nketiah. And that's unlucky. That's unlucky. That can happen. With Nketiah, that can happen. So in my opinion, I don't want anyone to be annoyed with Nketiah. It can happen. Look how many own goals we've scored from corners this season as well. Just by creating havoc in the box and making it a bit nervy. That's all. That's all it was. I don't want anyone to get on Nketiah. But then we come out for the second half. And I don't want Chelsea fans to complain. I don't want Chelsea fans to complain and say, oh, we were down to 10 men. That's for you down to ill discipline. No one told Neto to go crazy with that tackle and get himself sent off. No one told him to do that. I didn't tell him to do that. Leon Rosenior didn't tell him to do that. We didn't tell him to do that. So that's not on us, people then. You know what I'm saying? It's not on us. And then again, Timber from a corner, again, head on it. 2-1. Big moment for Timber. Big moment. Who needed his goal as well. Who needed his goal. But as I said, people then, Arsenal didn't play well. And even when Chelsea went down to 10 men, I'm going to say this again, so I'm going to say it again. Even when Chelsea went down to 10 men, they were still a threat. Chelsea was still a threat. And when we started dropping deep more, then Pedro gets the offside goal and you're thinking, Lord have mercy, not Wolves again. Please, not Wolves again. We can't take a last minute goal again. It's too heartbreaking at this stage of the season. But at the end of the day, we got the job done. We got the job done and we're still 5 points clear of Man City. Big win. It was needed today and we had to get the job done today because everyone was saying that Tottenham and Chelsea are the 2 games that we were going to falter. In our next 2 games, we've got 6 out of 6 from Tottenham and Chelsea and we move on to Brighton. Big game on Wednesday because we're both playing at the same time on Wednesday. Man City and Arsenal are playing at the same time on Wednesday night and then it's Mansfield and then it's the Champions League. We've done the hard part. Now we need to go away to Brighton and get the 3 points again. Now we need to go again and it's not going to be easy because Brighton are now fighting for their lives. I feel like Brighton will survive. Brighton will survive relegation, but they still want to get away from that relegation scrap. So we need to be ready. We're going to need to perform much better on Wednesday because I have a feeling Brighton might have something for us. Danny Welbeck might have something for us. It will be nervy. But people them, We got the 3 points. We can be happy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, people, them, and we'll have a conversation. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Rasenal.